Someone vows revenge against Sonny on July 2 General Hospital. And it's not Sidwell. Revenge was a hot topic on the July 2, 2025 episode of General Hospital. But one person's desire for justice is about to change everything. The bad news kept on coming after Daisy's christening. After already surviving the fire at Charlie's, Marco, Adrian, and condo, had the heartbreaking experience of seeing his Natalia, Eva LaRue, deceased in a GH hospital bed. Anna, Finola Hughes, and Chase, Josh Swickard, explained to him what happened, but Marco had another theory. He swore Sonny, Morris Bernard, murdered his mother, but Lucas, Van Hansis, stopped him from saying anything else. As for Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, his busy night continued when he called Selena, Lydia Look, to Windermere and informed her that she was about to go to war with Sonny. She blew him off at first, but when Sidwell revealed it was two of her men who set Charlie's ablaze, she had no choice but to abide by Sidwell and leave Port Charles. However, things took a turn for the crime lord when he learned that Marco was in the fire he set in motion. While Sonny vowed revenge against Sidwell or whoever set the fire, Anna arrived to inform him of Natalia's death. And to make matters worse, due to witnesses seeing him talk to Natalia at Daisy's christening, he was now a suspect in her death. But this isn't only a matter for the PCPD. OSB agents Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, and Joss, Eden McCoy, were at the pub crime scene, where Joss made an admission to her handler. When he asked if she wanted to move far enough up as an agent to take down her former stepfather, she assured him that was exactly her plan. Port Charles is no stranger to vendettas, and on the July 2 episode of General Hospital, tensions exploded when a surprising character made a chilling vow: revenge is coming for Sonny Corinthos. But despite recent speculations that shady financier Fergus Sidwell would be the one to go after the Don, the episode delivered a stunning twist. It's not Sidwell at all. The calm before the storm. The episode started deceptively calm. Sonny, trying to regain control of his spiraling life, held a private meeting at Pozzuolo's to strategize after his shocking loss of custody over Avery. With his grip on power loosening, and the walls closing in from multiple sides, Sonny leaned heavily on Brick and Diane for damage control. "I've made mistakes," he admitted, his voice low and raspy. "But I'm still Sonny Corinthos. No one's taking me down without a fight." Unfortunately for him, someone was already plotting just that, and watching him from the shadows. The vow that rocked the screen. Later in the episode, the camera panned to an unexpected location: the dimly lit back room of a Port Charles dive bar. There Dex Heller sat at a table, nursing a drink, and a deep grudge. Gone was the conflicted young man torn between loyalty and love. What remained was someone hardened, betrayed, and burning for payback. Having been chewed up and spit out by Sonny's world, and losing Jocelyn in the fallout, Dex is no longer playing nice. When Brick entered the bar moments later, their terse exchange set the tone for what was to come. "You're lucky he didn't kill you," Brick said, his tone clipped. "I wish he had," Dex muttered. "Because then maybe I wouldn't be walking around every day with this fire inside me. But since I am, someone has to put Sonny in the ground. If the feds won't do it, I will." Dex's breaking point. Fans will remember how deeply Dex was embedded in Sonny's organization under Michael's secret orders. His double agent status led to several near-death experiences, moral compromises, and finally, total isolation. Jocelyn broke things off when she realized he was still obsessed with taking Sonny down, even after Michael walked away from the plan. But the betrayal that broke him wasn't from Jocelyn or Michael. It was from Sonny himself. Dex risked everything for Corinthos. He put his life on the line more than once. And Sonny repaid him by beating him within an inch of his life during a paranoid rage, then cutting him off like a stray dog. Now, with Sonny's power weakening, Dex sees an opportunity, not just to finish what he started, but to hit Sonny where it hurts. "You think Avery's custody loss is bad," he whispered in the shadows. "Wait till I strip away everything else he has." Not Sidwell, but still sinister. This development shocked fans who were certain that Fergus Sidwell, the mysterious financial puppeteer with vague ties to Valentine and Pikeman, was the one orchestrating Sonny's downfall. And to be fair, Sidwell still may be involved. But this week made it clear. Dex is the one with the personal vendetta. He's not out for power. And that makes him far more dangerous. Sidwell may be a cold and calculating villain, but Dex has passion behind his mission. Passion, pain, and nothing left to lose. "I gave that man everything," Dex seethed. "Now I'm going to take everything back, starting with his pride." A new alliance forms. Before the episode closed, Dex received a mysterious phone call. "Is the offer still on the table?" he asked. "Because I'm ready now. Let's burn Sonny Corinthos to the ground." While the caller wasn't identified, viewers are speculating wildly. Was it Agent John Cates, still obsessed with Sonny's illegal empire? Was it Valentine, pulling strings from behind the scenes? Or could it be Ava, now fearing Sonny's unstable behavior and desperate to protect herself and Avery? There's also a growing theory that Jason Morgan may find himself caught in the middle, or worse, forced to choose sides between Sonny and Dex. Either way, the gauntlet has been thrown. The Corinthos Empire in crisis. What makes Dex's revenge vow especially perilous is the timing. Sonny is not at full strength. He's isolated, mistrusted by Michael, losing Christina, abandoned by Carly, and paranoid beyond reason. He's already resorted to threatening Ava, shoving away Dent, and ignoring Brick's advice. The Sonny Corinthos of old, calculating, ruthless, but clear-headed, has been replaced by a man fueled by wounded pride and fury. And Dex knows it. Sonny thinks he's invincible, Dex sneered. But even kings bleed. Fans react. Social media blew up after the episode aired. "I did not have Dex vowing revenge on my GH bingo card, but I am so here for it," tweeted one fan. Forget Sidwell. Dex has the real ammo: emotional damage, betrayal, and no fear. Sonny versus Dex is the next Jason versus AJ. Bring it on. Meanwhile, longtime GH viewers are bracing themselves. Revenge arcs are rarely clean, and when they come to Port Charles, they tend to end in bloodshed. What happens next? The big question now is, how far will Dex go? Will he sabotage Sonny's businesses from the inside? Will he go after someone Sonny loves? Or will he lure Sonny into a trap, setting up a final showdown in true GH fashion? Dramatic, emotional, and deadly. And if Sonny finds out about Dex's plans before he's ready, what happens then? Could Sonny snap and go after Dex with no regard for the consequences? Could someone else, like Dante or Jason, be forced to take one of them down to prevent mutual destruction? Final thoughts. On July 2, General Hospital flipped the script. Just when fans thought they knew the game plan, Sidwell pulling strings from a distance, the show delivered a deeply personal twist. Dex, long written off as collateral damage in Sonny's world, has re-entered the arena with a dangerous resolve. He's not in this for justice. He's not in this for power. He's in it for revenge. And in Port Charles, that never ends well. Stay tuned, because the battle for Sonny Corinthos' soul and survival has only just begun.